So here's a thought you probably don't want to hear. Some schools are already teaching children with AI generated books. Text written by something that has never fully understood a concept that it's explaining. And the students, they have no idea. UNESCO put a warning out about this. They found that some education platforms are generating explanations, summaries, and even full chapters written by AI. And none of this is being disclosed to the students nor the teachers that are using these textbooks. The line between human teaching and machine output is slowly starting to blur. So it's not just the lack of disclosure. It's the fact that AI doesn't understand in the way in which humans understand what it's writing about. A human author actually grasps the material and then decides what's important and puts it on the page. AI just predicts the next sentence that sounds correct. But if the explanation is clear and correct, does it matter? Students, they want clarity. Teachers, they need support. Maybe understanding isn't necessary if the output is good enough. So it does matter, because education isn't just information delivery. It's learning how someone reasons through the material. AI doesn't reason. It imitates the shape of reasoning. But human written textbooks have issues too. Humans, they bring bias, gaps, and personal interpretation. AI might actually reduce some of these distortions. Isn't that a positive? But human bias is visible. You can question it, you can argue with it. With AI, the bias is buried in the training data that no one can accurately trace. Students can't critique the perspective because the system, it has no perspective. They're learning arguments without a thinker behind these actual arguments. But students, they already use AI tutors and AI homework tools. This isn't completely new territory. They're already exposed to machine-generated help. This might just be the next step in this path. So a study tool is optional. A textbook, it isn't. And if a textbook quietly replaces human reasoning with something that only performs this appearance of reasoning, a student stops learning what a real explanation actually is. Someone that has a lived experience with the material. So you're saying the real issue isn't accuracy or even bias. It's that students might start learning from material that looks like human thought, but actually isn't. And that shifts how they learn to think without anyone noticing. And that's the part that feels a little bit uneasy. Yes, exactly. If the text has no mind behind it, no intention, no actual understanding, what kind of thinker does it actually create in the person who is reading and learning from it, from this source of truth? And that's the question we should be asking. I don't have any answers as to where to go from here, but I think we need to be heavily critical that our future generations are learning from machines. They have a lot of information, but they don't have knowledge, because knowledge requires lived experience, or at least dancing, playing, fully understanding the material. AI can't do that. But I'm not saying it's bad for supplementary material. I think it's pretty darn good. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you tomorrow.